D.L. Hughley is a liar. Earlier today, he posted 2 clips of our president with the South African president concerning what's taking place in South Africa. Here is the video D.L. Hughley posted.
That be used as Air Force One.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, you to get out of here. What does this have to do with the Qatari jet? They're giving the United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing. We're talking about a lot of other things. It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about a jet that was given to the United States Air Force, which is a very nice thing. They also gave $5.1 trillion worth of investment in addition to the jet. Go back, you ought to go back to your studio at NBC because Brian Roberts and the people that run that place, they ought to be investigated. They are so terrible the way you run that network, and you're a disgrace. No more questions from you.
The president went through this presentation showing what he has learned as it pertains to what is going on to white South Africaners. He's going over how thousands have been killed, their farmland confiscated, the people who are responsible aren't being held accountable, and he goes over this presentation that was sent to him. They turned off the lights in the White House just to be able to watch these clips. Once the clips is over, the first thing the reporter asks about is the jet in Qatar, and the president like, wait a minute, we just got done watching all these people being murdered, mad thousands of graves, and you gonna ask about a plane? And so he flipped, he crashed out, and he rightfully so. But the context that DL made this video would make it seem like he flipped out on this reporter for nothing.
President, decide, what will it take for you to be convinced that there's no white genocide in South Africa?
Well, I can answer that for the president. For him, no, seriously.
I'd rather have him answer.
Yeah, I'd rather answer that. It will be,
Our president will respond to you. Thank you, Mr. President.
It will take President Trump listening to the voices of South Africans, some of whom are his good friends, like those who are here. When we have talks between us around a quiet table, it will take President Trump to listen to them. I'm not going to be repeating what I've been saying. I would say if there was Afrikaner farmer genocide, I can bet you these 3 gentlemen would not be here, including my Minister of Agriculture. He would not be with me. So it'll take him, President Trump, listening to their stories, to their perspective. That is the answer to your question.
Now keep in mind, our president is an alpha male, so he is going to speak up and say what it really is. He like, hold up, and this is when he presented him with the video.
But Mr. President, I must say that we have, wait. We have thousands of stories talking about it. Sure. And we have documentaries, we have news stories. And that, is Natalie here? Somebody here to turn that? I could show you a couple of things, and it has to be responded to.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see the articles, please, if you would. And turn the lights down. Turn the lights down, and just put this on. It's right behind you, Johan.
There's nothing this parliament can do, with or without you. People are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. Yeah. South Africa occupy land. That's who we are. Can we drop my membership from this useless parliament?
Yes, Honorable Member. Must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing, because the killing is part of a revolutionary act. Shoot to kill, Namasa. Kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer. Pa, 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 pa. To kill, Namasa. Kill the poor, the farmer.
The mayor of Dlhaslosthimself is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them hard, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Suni will not be touched. They will be touched, don't worry. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness.
Shoot to kill, Yamasa. Kill the brewer, the farmer. Kill the brewer, the farmer. Pa, pa, pa. Shoot to kill, Yamasa. Kill the brewer, the farmer.
issue was not called for the killing of white people, at least for now. I can't guarantee the future.
Do you understand somebody watching that, especially as it gets shared on Twitter? They freak out. It sounds like a genocide over there.
Who will expropriate land without compensation, whether they like it or not. If they object, they can seek refugee in America.
Now this is very bad. These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers, and those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning. Each one of those white things you see is a cross, and there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they're stopped there to pay respects to their family member who was killed. And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it. Both sides of the road you have crosses. Those people were all killed.
Have they told you where that is, Mr. President? No, I'd like to know where that is, because this I've never seen. But, okay.
I mean, it's in South Africa, that's where.
We need to find out.
See those people?
Okay.
Mr. President, the Pentagon announced it would be accepting a Qatari jet to be used as Air Force One.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, you to get out of here. What does this have to do with the Qatari jet? They're giving the United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing. We're talking about a lot of other things. It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about a jet that was given to the United States Air Force, which is a very nice thing. They also gave $5.1 trillion worth of investment in addition to the jet. Go back, you ought to go back to your studio at NBC, because Brian Roberts and the people that run that place, they ought to be investigated. They are so terrible the way you run that network, and you're a disgrace. No more questions from you. Go ahead. Go ahead, talk about that. His name is Peter something. He's a terrible reporter. Quiet. Let's go.
Thank you so much. President Trump and a disaster from EMCA in South Africa. Thank you very much.
You see what I'm saying? How he is a liar, how he takes things out of context. In this clip, he's talking about the plane to Qatar and making it seem like President Trump just wanted the plane, and, he would take the plane from South Africa if they were giving it to him.
That idiot talks about after viewing a thing where thousands of people are dead.
I'm sorry, I don't have a plane to give you.
I wish you did. I would take it. If your country offered the United States Air Force a plane, I would take it.
Okay.
But in reality, the president was just bouncing back off of the question that the reporter had asked because he was furious.
They'd be covering it, but the fake news in this country doesn't talk about that. They don't want to talk about it, but now they have to talk about it. But they won't. This won't even be a subject. They'll have him talking about why did a country give a free, think of this, why did a country give an airplane to the United States Air Force? Okay, the United States, not to me, to the United States Air Force, so they could help us out, because we need an Air Force One until that's Air Force One, it's being built. 2 of them being built. But Boeing's a little bit late, unfortunately. So why did they give us a plane to the United States Air Force? That's what that idiot talks about after viewing a thing where thousands of people are dead.
I'm sorry, I don't have a plane to give you.
I wish you did. I'd take it. I would take it. If your country offered the United States Air Force a plane, I would take it.
Okay. But coming back to this issue, which I really would like us to talk about.
I don't know what is going on with our elites. Last summer, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris invited a lot of our black elites out to the White House. They went to a lot of different events, and you cannot tell me they were promised a lot of things, because a lot of our elites have now, people who were ride or die for the black community, have now began selling us out. D.L. Hughley, he takes things out of context. He actually lies on our president, and it's horrible. Tamika Mallory, my son General, Angela Ray. I mean, it's just so many of our black, Baller Alert, Hollywood Unlocked. There's several others. I want to say the Jasmine brand. But a lot of our elites, people that we look up to, are lying on our president. And you cannot tell me, especially with the type of president that we have, there's so many things that could be done for black people. Our black elites want to make it seem like our president is so racist and there's nothing that can be done when there is. I don't know what in the world they were promised by Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, but let me tell you one thing, whatever it was, it ruined them. D.L. Hughley, one of our favorite comedians, is not the same. He's changed. He's different. Baller Alert, Hollywood Unlocked, the Jasmine brand, Whoopi Goldberg, all of these people that we once looked up to, all of them are different. All of them. I don't know what the hell Kamala and them promised these people, but they have turned on their community, period, point blank. They exaggerate, they take things out of context, and moving forward, when I get the opportunity to show different clips where they're lying or taking things out of context, I want to bring you guys the truth. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.